Welcome to the NewsRamp Environmental and Energy Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, eager to share today's top business stories with you. NewsRamp.com selects the latest news from leading sources, ensuring you get the most pertinent information. A quick reminder, this podcast is created with the help of AI and AI voices, but the stories we cover are entirely real. You can find the full news articles on NewsRamp.com. It's Tuesday evening, April 15th, 2025, and we've curated an intriguing lineup of environmental and energy news for you today. So whether you're in transit, at the gym, or at home, join us as we begin. Starting off with our first headline.
Currency news breaks. Roth Canada Inc. announces Calgary office launch, key appointments. Roth Canada Inc., the Canadian affiliate of Roth Capital Partners LLC, has announced the launch of its Calgary office and the appointment of key team members including Tony Loria, Matt Halas, Zane Sedek, Jamie Somerville, and Christopher True. These additions strengthen Roth's commitment to supporting Canadian growth equity companies with investment banking capabilities and research-driven ideas. President Brady Fletcher expressed excitement about the expansion, emphasizing the value of leveraging Roth's platform for Canadian companies. Roth Canada, a CIRO-regulated dealer member, focuses on serving emerging Canadian growth companies and their investors with offices in Toronto, Calgary, and Vancouver. For more information, visit rothcanada.ca. Mining news breaks. Foremost Clean Energy Limited, NASDAQ, FMST, launches airborne survey at Athabasca Basin uranium property. Foremost Clean Energy Limited, an emerging uranium and lithium exploration company, has launched an airborne geophysical survey over its CLK uranium property in northern Saskatchewan's Athabasca Basin. The survey aims to refine subsurface mapping and identify deep conductive trends associated with uranium mineralization. Results will guide a planned 2,000-meter drilling program in Q3 2025. Foremost holds an option to acquire up to a 70% interest in the CLK property from Denison Mines Corp. With interests in 10 prospective properties spanning over 330,000 acres, Foremost is positioned to capitalize on the growing demand for uranium and support the world's energy transition goals.
Mining news breaks. ES Gold Corp. CSAU, OTCQB ESAUF, advances toward production with Q3 gold-silver timeline at Montauban. ES Gold Corp. is making strides towards production at its Montauban project in Quebec, with a Q3 2025 target for first gold and silver production. A recent corporate update highlighted progress, including the completion of a $3.4 million private placement and the start of the construction phase for the mill circuit. A successful ambient noise tomography survey has exceeded expectations, supporting a 3D geological model. The company also announced the discovery of rhodonite and identified similarities to Australia's Broken Hill deposit, indicating significant exploration potential. ES Gold is working on an updated PEA and grant application strategy as it advances its projects towards production and feasibility, emphasizing sustainable resource recovery and exploration.
EU, China, to consider setting baseline EV prices. The European Union and China are in talks to establish baseline prices for electric cars made in China, potentially allowing Chinese automakers to export to Europe without facing high import tariffs. If successful, this agreement could benefit companies like SolarBank Corp. Many businesses stand to gain from improved trade relations between these major auto markets. Green Car Stocks is a specialized platform focusing on electric vehicles and the green energy sector, providing access to a wide network of wire solutions and tailored corporate communications. For more information, visit greencarstocks.com.
Could global climate action be derailed by Trump's tariffs? The Trump administration's trade tariffs could potentially derail global efforts to combat climate change. Experts are concerned that the tariffs may lead to a major trade war, hindering the world's climate goals. Auto companies like Mullen Automotive Inc. making electric vehicles now face uncertainty due to Trump's policy directions. Investors can find updates on Mullen Automotive Inc. in the company's newsroom. Green Energy Stocks focuses on companies shaping the green economy and offers a wide range of communication solutions to reach target markets effectively. Investor news breaks. Mullen Automotive Inc., NASDAQ ULN, secures EV van sale to Global Expert Shipping. Mullen Automotive Inc., MULN, has secured a sale of its all-electric Mullen 1 Class 1 cargo van to Global Expert Shipping, an international freight forwarding company based in Glendale, California. The sale, facilitated by Mullen's dealership partner Pritchard Automotive, marks the beginning of a broader order pipeline as Global Expert integrates Mullen's EVs into its fleet to reduce emissions and operational costs. Mullen's commercial EV lineup, including the Mullen 1 and Class 3 Mullen 3 truck, is fully compliant with U.S. safety and emissions standards. For more information about Mullen Automotive, visit www.mullenusa.com.
Investor news breaks. Foremost Clean Energy Limited, FMST, SFAT, receives NASDAQ notice for bid price non-compliance. Foremost Clean Energy Limited, STAT, has received a notification letter from NASDAQ regarding non-compliance with the minimum bid price rule of $1 per share. The company's stock traded below this threshold for 31 consecutive business days through April 4, 2025. FMST now has 180 days to regain compliance, with management exploring options like a potential reverse stock split. Despite this, business operations and strategy remain unchanged. Foremost Clean Energy is an emerging North American uranium exploration company with interests in 10 properties spanning over 330,000 acres in the Athabasca Basin, positioned to capitalize on the growing demand for uranium amidst global decarbonization efforts. Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Environmental and Energy Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.